What's up, Internet? My name's Nerdy.
And I'm Claris.
And this is finally hoodie season. Let's go.
It's cold enough outside that we can wear long sleeves because this room doesn't get unbearably hot.
Not too fast. Maybe on a 1 hour show it would, but this is She-Hulk episode 5?
Yeah.
I don't know. What is She-Hulk? It's another episode of a sitcom that is funny sometimes.
Yeah, it's fun. Having a good time. Is it the most amazing thing on television?
No.
But it's nice. You know, it's a nice like relief from like the heaviness that is like House of the Dragon, Rings of Power.
Andor yesterday was pretty heavy.
Yeah, you know, this is kind of just like the little like appetizer snack that you like. I just need something light and easy.
This is that like sorbet between courses to cleanse the palate.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good way to describe it.
Yeah. Thank you so much to everyone who's watching these. If you want the full reaction, go to patreon.com/nerdynightly. Forgot that word for a second. And you can watch the full length. You can sync up and watch us just kind of sit there and watch. And like occasionally laugh. If you watch those videos without syncing up, why?
Or if you sync up like a different show.
Just an hour of us like, oh, that's fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Please let us know what that experience is like.
Yeah, let's do this.
She's not really my type.
The court finds in favor.
Emotional damage.
This isn't over, hater.
Hater. To be fair, Titania, you put yourself directly in her path. Like, you didn't need to do that.
This was definitely your fault, 100%.
You could have gotten away with it, gone on and done your own thing, and never had a problem.
Yeah.
You literally got away with breaking into a courtroom somehow.
Do you think, like, how long would it have taken Jen to notice the She-Hulk products if she hadn't gotten served?
No, because, like, the next scene in that episode, there's, like, billboards everywhere.
I guess, but, like, would she have noticed, or did she notice because she knew?
LA people are obsessed with their billboards. It's a thing about LA. Yeah. It's why, like, Ninja has a billboard by the airport.
Ninja has
Yeah, it's just a billboard about Ninja. Yeah.
Do we need a billboard?
Jen, can we afford a billboard?
Jesus, that is so...
You're gonna look hot. As Shulky? Yes, that is a reason to go to the wedding. Yes.
Shulky?
It's a cute nickname.
Real talk, why does anyone have a wedding on a Thursday?
Lulu's an old friend from high school.
This is a quick turnaround.
I mean, it might have been weeks, right? We don't know how long it was between episodes.
How do you say no to being a bridesmaid?
You just say no.
I just hate that.
It's gonna give me the opportunity to work so much closer with Miss Mallory.
Yes, it's a self-contained wedding episode, and if you think this is happening at an inconvenient time in the season, you're right, because that's how weddings always are.
It's a fun joke. So I'm assuming Daredevil is a guest at the wedding, and that's how he ends up in the show.
Don't check the price. Don't check the price.
Oh, maybe.
Why is she going as She-Hulk?
I don't know.
The bride is pissed.
Your ass looks crazy right now.
Everybody has an ass. Hi, Jen.
I don't want you to be all hulky at my wedding.
Yeah. It's kind of rude to show up as She-Hulk if she didn't ask you to. Like, why did she... I don't really get it.
I think maybe she was just really excited about the dress that got made for her, which, like...
Yeah, obviously, this is the one time I didn't want to show up as just Jen.
It's also a little bit of an ego thing, I think. Like, it's a old high school friend, like old people she used to know.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay.
Not gonna lie, she's also kind of jacked.
I was gonna say, her arms look very nice. Everything about arms. I don't know what it is.
What?
I don't want to be married to you anymore. I find that you are emotionally suffocating me. And
Now's a good time for me to tell you.
walking out into traffic during rush hour and putting an end to the whole issue right then and there.
Wait, what?
What?
Did you ever feel bad about this tactic?
Oh, like I said, I'm a nice guy.
You just don't know how to have any sort of confrontation whatsoever.
We're supposed to not be judgmental.
No, they just have to represent you.
After any of the ends are switching identities.
It's a good bit. He's such a nice guy. He put all those people in danger.
Yeah.
Like, are you dating a guy? A boy? Is there a boy in your life?
Oh, no. I'm sorry, Joe. You'll find someone.
This is very LA to me. Are you okay? Is this triggering for you?
I hate this so much.
Edward or Jacob.
Oh my, let it rest.
She's the kind of girl that I would
What
strangle.
year is it?
We've been thrown back a decade. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Hey, girl. Hey.
You made it.
You're so busy, though. You have like
5,000 businesses.
I do. Yeah. Weaseled her way into this wedding to mess with me. That is so obvious.
Because
That's an insane statement to make, though.
yes, it is.
It's true.
I'm literally just here to celebrate the love of Lulu and her groom. That's all, okay?
That's so sweet.
I do love the gold flake on her face. It's a cool look.
It's fun.
See, my plan was to strike up a very normal conversation with a beautiful woman stuffing her face with candied nuts. And I'm very good at...
Half the event staff is like quitting because of how I'm treating them. Tidy up. I could really use your help with something inside.
God, I hate weddings.
Yeah. We had
I've
the best
catered
wedding.
too many weddings that, like, this is... I'm on edge right now.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm anxious.
Palm sweaty.
I will get you the best possible deal under the circumstances. Don't touch me. But let me tell you this. You're gonna have to pay.
Why are you smiling?
It's kind of fun.
Video games are sports now. They're on ESPN and everything. Yeah, go Bride's Fun. Thank you so much. Jen, your groomsman is here. Jen, you're
He's so derpy.
How about this? I still have How about we split it evenly 8 ways and call it a day?
Very fair.
Generous and fair.
We were married for 18 years and she was only with him for 3. Why should she get the same amount as me?
I know this is going to be a weird thing to say, but if you're thinking about divorcing me, just kill me.
That is a really weird thing to say.
I would rather not do that. So just
that whole yeah.
Just
just finish it.
hit me with a car.
Wow, I will not be doing that for legal reasons.
The problem is you could never do it intentionally because you can't drive. But like,
That's true. It would be an accident completely.
oh my God, it's a cash bar. There's no way. I'm not coming. I will not attend a cash bar wedding.
Oh. I bartended one once and I made bank.
Yeah, no, I'm not attending a cash bar wedding.
Why?
Because I'm not bringing money to your wedding to like get drunk.
I love your style. Taylor, you are gonna receive back pay for the 2 years that you quit your job to help Paul run a rare jade shop in P.
Nikki's the best.
Yeah. That jacket though.
You are going to receive a sincere apology with the meaningful eye contact.
I love her.
Where would any law firm be without paralegals? Nowhere.
Miss Ramos, unconventional and excellent.
Let's go.
Yeah.
They gave you a good face, too.
Oh, did they? Yeah. Wow. Thank you for that compliment. I was wondering when you were going to notice.
It just... You know, I don't have a boyfriend or husband or whatever.
Good to know. I don't know. I think you're pretty great.
Let's go, Josh.
Josh knows how to work it.
Are you
Oh, no, it's happening.
Yeah, let it out, babe.
Knew it.
Obviously.
Why are you so obsessed with me?
I am not obsessed with you.
You're kind of obsessed with her.
A little bit.
Oh no, I forgot how to do it. Oh, give me a second.
This is absurd.
Yeah.
I want to feel bad for Lulu, but I really don't.
Yeah, here's the thing, like, I'd be like, oh no, the venue, they're gonna have to pay so much, but she sucks, so I don't care.
Oh no, not the caterer!
No, he didn't do anything wrong!
It's me! Oh god!
My veneers. Where are you going?
This is so sad.
This wedding sucks.
Yeah.
She-Hulk is at my wedding. Yeah. I love you so. Whoa, huge. Yeah, they're big. Okay.
That was so weird.
All right.
You have a child. You have kids. Mallory, book us.
That's enough questions.
Okay.
These idiots.
Oh. This is... What? What is this? Mal.
This is called the internet.
No, she's not. No. Are you reading what I'm reading right now? Yes, and why would you want to put that mess in her head?
It's not just that. Some of these are death threats.
Jen is better off. Just let her live her life.
Wow, this got real fast.
Yep.
They were like, funny wedding episode.
Memes and death threats, okay? But Mallory said not to tell you because, you know, she said it would just make you feel bad and we
I love Nikki so much.
obviously I didn't do that.
Ay caramba.
Oh, wow, okay.
It's a big needle.
Yep, I don't like it.
Is there like a post credits anything on here? No, I'm surprised they stopped doing them. They were fun on the first few episodes.
Yeah.
Wow. That was
Yeah, that got real so fast. Like, I was like, oh, haha, this is fun and silly and, like, absolutely absurd and ridiculous. And then I was like, okay.
Comments are fun places.
Yeah, that's why I don't go into the YouTube comments almost ever.
We do not get many death threats.
We don't get many, which is nice, you know?
Wow.
But there's a reason that I stopped posting on Reddit. So,
oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That was rough.
Yep. The internet sucks.
It's weird. This show, as much as I'm enjoying it for the like light comedy that it is, it's kind of a little all over the place.
Yeah, that was very jarring.
And but even like the beginning of this episode, like Jen has spent every episode not wanting to be She-Hulk, and we've literally never seen her. So much so that the last episode she was literally like, I don't need clothes, guys. What She-Hulk wears doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And then this week she assumed that she would show up to a wedding as She-Hulk.
Yes.
And so like, what
strange.
What Jen wants out of her own alter ego is just kind of whatever the plot of that episode needs it to be.
Yeah.
For like jokes.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of fine with that, but then when the show does want to have a more serious tone, it's harder to take it seriously because of that.
Yes.
So I'm enjoying the show. I think it's very funny. I love Nikki.
Oh yeah.
And
she's great.
Mallory?
Yes.
Is that Renee Elise Goldberry's character?
So, yeah.
I like the Mr. What's the word? He can't die. Mr.
Oh,
not infinite.
Immortal.
Immortal.
I was like,
Mr. Mortal.
Invincible?
I like the plot of that and like the legal implications of that were really fun. I thought that was a good case for this kind of show to tackle, and I enjoy the comedy of that. But then when it tried to like go hard in on the Reddit thing, it almost is like the show isn't a satire enough to get away with that.
Yeah. It was a bit all over the place. It felt disjointed, and like while I understand what they were like trying to do, I'm like, okay, I get it. I don't think it really like worked. And it was too disparate. Like
yeah, the Titania plot was funny, but like they keep on setting up jokes poorly. Titania punching Jen in the head doesn't really make any sense. Like, there's just no reason for her to have broken her facade at that point. And like, were they implying that Titania was getting the other bridesmaids to make her iron shirts and stuff? Like, I just didn't really get it.
I have no idea.
What was she doing there, and what her plan was? Because if her plan was to just fight She-Hulk at the wedding, why not just show up? Like, why have a fake date and meet the bride and just show up and fight her? If your goal was just going to be to punch her when she's drunk.
Also, does she have any kind of like resistances while she's in her Jen form? Because if you got like super punched in the head,
I don't think she got super punched in the head, because I don't think Titania wanted to kill her. I think Titania was trying to
she flew.
Fair, yeah. I see, and that's the thing I don't know. I don't know what the show wants to be sometimes. And
this was fun. It was messy.
But also, like, why would you tease Daredevil at the end of last episode
and not have
so hard,
yeah,
and then have it not be relevant at all? Because the whole episode, I was like, oh, Daredevil's going to be at the wedding, or Daredevil's going to be the lawyer for the women, or because now I'm like waiting for him.
Yeah.
And it's
the
just strange.
She-Hulk show, and we're waiting for Daredevil.
Yeah. Because she doesn't want to be She-Hulk.
Yeah.
And I think that's maybe what the show's problem for me right now is that you've made your main character's like story about how she doesn't want to be She-Hulk, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm expecting narratively that like it's going to be about her embracing She-Hulk in a bigger way.
But she did just.
But she just like, oh, I'm going to show up to the wedding as She-Hulk because I have a nice dress, and I'm like, oh, okay, that seems to undo all of the like emotional thrust that we've kind of put into the show so far.
Yeah.
Which is all this has, because there's no plot thrust. It's only emotional thrust because the plot is comedy.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I like watching the show. It's light and it's fun, but it's so light that I'm kind of like, all right. I laughed a couple times. That was worth my 20 minutes.
Yeah.
That's kind of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that, honestly, the show maybe would be bad if it wasn't for the actors that they cast.
Yeah.
Tatiana Maslany is putting in work.
Yes.
I'm blanking on the actress who plays Nikki. She's putting in work.
Yeah.
Renee Elise Goldberry was really funny in this episode. You know what I mean? You know, work, Angelica. You know what I mean? Few people will get that, but some will. But ultimately, like, I don't really get what She-Hulk's trying to do here.
Yeah, I was really hoping that this would be the episode where we saw where we kind of had a path that we knew we were on to the finale, right?
One, it's just weird that they made a joke at the beginning of the episode about how they know that this was a weird episode to put here.
Yeah. Because it was really weird.
It's like, okay, yeah, this was filler.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's like the beach episode.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But also, why were they being mean to Jen? Like, I really thought that it was going to come out that the Lulu was actually jealous of Jen from high school or something, and that's why the, like, bridesmaids are being mean to her. But, like, the bridesmaids are being mean to her for no apparent reason.
So, in the beginning, when she's talking to Nikki, she's like, yeah, we just kind of, like, lost touch. Not really, like, close. So, like, it is weird immediately that she would be invited to be, like, this girl's bridesmaid. And I'm assuming...
No, that I believe. That's a thing.
I am assuming
I've been the boyfriend at those weddings.
I am assuming that that the bride was like, oh yeah, I know She-Hulk. I'm gonna get her to like be at my wedding. But then she was like upset that she showed up as She-Hulk. So then I was confused.
But then she starts asking Jen to like clean up. Which is, like, I've seen that, whatever. That's not that weird. Like, hey, like, you're my actual friend from a long time ago. Will you help me, like, make this not a mess? Because I'm a terrible person.
Yeah.
Which we don't see. She's just kind of upset with Jen for being She-Hulk and whatever. But then when the bridesmaids are like, oh, you're on ironing duty. Also, you're going to walk down the aisle with a dog. It felt like it was leading to, like, a confrontation. And then Titania just punches her in the head.
Yeah.
Which is fine, but, like... it just kind of didn't. It doesn't like go together.
Yeah.
And the thing that sucks about that is that I actually thought the comedy of this episode was really great.
Yeah,
I thought Josh was awesome.
I was gonna say Josh was great. There was a lot of really funny, poignant jokes in there. Some really good moments.
I think if they had shown that the bridesmaids and the bride are all being mean to She-Hulk because Titania is actually pulling strings and making that happen, and then it led to a confrontation between the two of them, the episode would have worked for me. And I think where it falls apart is that none of the things that happen at the wedding seem connected to each other in any way.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like funny wedding things.
Yeah, it was a hot mess.
Yeah.
Yeah. This episode was a hot mess. Was it fun to watch the hot mess? Yeah, sure. I had fun, but...
I don't know that I'm going to rewatch She-Hulk.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, I would... Well, there's a few of the Disney Plus shows that I would rewatch.
Yeah, this so far is not one of them.
I'm having fun with it, though.
I can't really see it being one. Yeah. Like I said, it was a fun to watch hot mess, but I have no... I'm not really invested in it. Yeah. Which sucks, because I thought I would be. Honestly, episode 2 and 3, I was like, okay, I really can get on board with this.
I liked episode 4 with... Wait, is this 6? This might be 6.
Yeah, this is...
Oh, this is 6. Yeah.
Yeah, like I liked episode 2 and 3 and like 4. Like there's been stuff that I liked in the beginning, but I've been waiting for the show to give me a reason to care. Mm-hmm. And like I don't have that yet, so...
I think my problem right now is that episode 2, 3, and 4 were about Jen being a lawyer.
Yeah.
And I liked them. I liked them because I liked She-Hulk being a lawyer.
Yeah.
1, 5, and 6... And 5, she's like in court against Titania. But 1, 5, and 6 have been about Jen just kind of dealing with her own problems.
Yeah.
And that's less interesting to me because her problems are pretty consistently like jokes.
Yeah.
And so when she's the lawyer, I'm having more fun with the show. Like, I thought that her dealing with Wong's case in episode 4 and then fighting the gremlins with the magic, like, I thought a lot of that really, really worked for me. And I really enjoyed that episode a lot for this show, right?
Yeah.
I thought the fight was fun. It kept the comedic tone. Wong was great. Like, but Jen was more active, whereas in this episode, she's, like, kind of just being shit on at a wedding for some reason that's never really laid out for us.
Yeah.
And, okay. Like, yeah, it's the joke from the beginning of the episode. Hey, this one doesn't matter. And it kind of doesn't. Unless Josh becomes, like, her boyfriend or whatever for the rest of the season. But I don't even think that's going to happen. Because she has to sleep with Daredevil, right? It's like...
I don't
what
know.
She-Hulk's famous for.
Oh, really?
No, it's mean. The She-Hulk is very, very, what's the word?
Promiscuous.
Yes,
Yeah.
in the comics.
No, I know that. And, like, that's fine.
And her and Daredevil have a pretty famous fling.
That's
and
cool.
so I feel like they're leading to that with her having all of these troubles with all these people who don't understand her, and Daredevil's going to be someone who does, right? Like, I think that's kind of where they're going. So I don't think Josh is going to be, like,
it doesn't
an
feel like
impediment to
that
that,
kind
but-
of show, though. Oh, nobody gets me, and I'm sad and lonely, and I find someone who gets me. Like, it doesn't feel like that's what it's heading towards to me at all.
I think the problem is I have no idea what it's heading towards.
Yeah,
No.
Yeah, if you have your own theories, let us know, because I'm kind of...
Are you, if you're loving She-Hulk,
Yeah.
let us know, because I'm like really, I'm right down the middle. I think this is like a B- show.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine. It's fun when I'm watching it, but like,
It doesn't
it's
stick
kind
with
of messy.
me. Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't, like, think about it once it's off. Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll be back next week with another one of these because we're going to do all of them because I won't let her stop.
Sure, yes. It's also how we make a living. So thank you for supporting us here on YouTube and over on Patreon.
Yeah, if you want to watch the full-length reaction to this, do that. Go over there. Do it. Give us money. Do it. If you like this video, like and subscribe to the channel. If you don't, hit the dislike button. Leave mean comments down below because the algorithm god, she's hungry. And in this episode, that is that Bridezilla. And you know what you gotta feed a Bridezilla is gossip and mean comments because that makes them really happy on their wedding day.
For some reason.
I should start a channel where I just tell stories from weddings I've catered. Because honestly, this one, not that bad. This was a pretty successful wedding.
Yeah.
Compared to some of the New York State weddings I've been to. If you want to follow us around the internet, you absolutely can do that. I'm at Nerdy Nightly.
I'm at Claris Polaris.
And as always, y'all, do something nighty tonight, you dang nights.
Bye.